Hello. Yes, it's me again. All right. Yeah, it came up again. Determinism, free will. Ugh. Professor Anton Cantabed and Do in the Morning. So I didn't even watch all of Do in the Morning's video because it's just, she has in the description quantum. And as soon as somebody has to resort to that as a source of some sort of will, just completely denying the function of our brain that is not, that does not function on any quantum level, just like your computer doesn't. Therefore, it actually works instead of doesn't work. But anyway, let's ignore that. Hopefully, let's see if we can get to it later, maybe. But again, the simplest argument is there's no freedom here. Freedom is a bogus word. That's the first right there. Point to something that's free, and I'll show you something that's not free. And the idea that what would this free will come from? What non-brain function does it generate from? What little happy juice makes you decide to do the right thing, besides the fact that you understand what the right thing is? Besides the fact that you have neurology that knows what the right thing is. And if I destroy that neurology with a nice little hammer blow, all of a sudden your definition of the right thing is going to change. Yeah, how curious. But anyway, so yeah, this is a conversation that just should end. Our life is illusionary in every respect. Our consciousness is a projection of our brain. It doesn't exist as a material thing. It exists as a phenomenon produced by a material thing, like a magnetism of sorts. Its function is being dictated by a material entity, a thing, a mechanism. And it seems interesting and blah, 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 but it's not. Okay, photons go in, behavior comes out. It's really not that complicated. And you will not be something you can't be. That's just the way it is. So anyway, Professor Anton, I guess I'll deal with him first. So yeah, he does 20 minutes on how we're free to be controlled by memes. Yeah, we're free to be controlled by the evolution of ideas. By the fact that we do some vocabulary, learn some crap, share the crap with each other, and say, oh, yeah, it's logical to do that, right? Yeah, don't shit in our water. Oh, yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay, let's not do that anymore. Yeah, so now we're controlled because we know something, because we're smart. We've gained information about how to navigate more efficiently get from here to there, okay, causing less trouble. And that's all we're doing in life, is getting from here to there, because we want whatever's at the there, whether it be her or him or whatever, your preference, or whatever the thing is, success and blah, 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 blah. And yeah, so we try to find the straightest line to get there. And, there's little obstacles jump in front of us, like, she already has a husband or some other kind of crap gets in our way. And we try to figure out how we can weasel that crap out of the way, pry it away, so we can get to our prize. That's all we're doing here. And so now we've figured out as a society little smartyisms, little ways to make the line a little easier to travel, a little easier to navigate, and that's it. Getting rid of some of the burdensome things like smallpox and whatnot that definitely would get in your way. Oh man, my back. Screwed it up a little somehow. This working thing, bitch. Yeah, not for me. Got to find my way to navigate around that one. Anyway, it's gonna be a long day. All right. So anyway, yeah. So it's all this lyrical crap, just to not give up on this idea that it's something more impressive that we're doing than just being part of the instrumentality of a thing called evolution and a thing called social progress. And we're basically fodder for those two processes, those two mechanisms. Once you are enlightened and you're made aware of something, it becomes a non-choice event that you do what you perceive to be the correct thing in the circumstance. You balance the equation of your desire versus the likelihood of getting caught or whatever, and you make your judgment, and that judgment's going to be made based on what you understand. And if you understand more stuff, more facts go into your head, like you find out that the FBI is following you or they're monitoring your phone calls, well, then maybe you'll put off killing your wife for a year or two. Whatever the bullshit is. The fact is that facts will change your behavior. Circumstances will change your behavior. Things will change your behavior. Things in the known universe will change your behavior. Not things in any magical Jiminy Cricket fairy godmother world. Your brain will be impacted by information. It will calculate differently, and you will be changed by it. Okay, you don't make choices. You are changed through experience, and that change decides. The circumstance of the moment of the decision and the disposition of your chemistry and your thought process will decide what you will decide at that deciding moment. It's just over. There's nothing else here. So anyway, so it's more important, I guess, to talk about why are people doing this? Why does Professor Anton feel a need to narrate the truth of determinism into the lie of free obligation, of free mandate from language, free to be controlled by? I mean, why is he doing this? Why? Somebody needs their bottle? What is it? You can't be separated from the blankie of this notion, that there's some other mechanism going on here besides the evolution of line walkers. That's all we are. We're just variations on the line walking theme, like a breed of dog. We sniff out our goal and pursue it, and through civilization we now do that with our pinky properly in the right vector and whatnot. We avoid crude language, I suppose. Some of us do. Current company excluded. We do whatever it takes to play the game the way the game is played in 2012, to get our wanties. And they'll play the game differently, no doubt, in 2020 if they aren't full fried burgers. There's just going to be a little ash mark where I used to be on the ground there. They won't be deciding anything. They won't be free anymore. Free. Yeah, free to be thrown on the ash heap one way or another. Either as a shadow of ash or, through slow degrading in the soil, or through, a nice couple of hours in the oven. Or whatever. We're just part of this mechanism that is energy in motion, and that's I'm sorry if you wanted more, all right, but let's not pretend it's the determinists that are asking for more. That's just the way it is, all right. I'm sorry it's not a good enough story for you, but that's the truth of existence. And the end game is just going to be about saying, hey, I'm here I want to be there. So let's make the line dead straight. I mean, let's just take all the obstacles out. Better yet, let's make there here. Yeah, that's it. Let's make there right here. And I just go like this. And I'm there. Yeah, that's what the end game is going to be. That's what intelligence is going to figure out if you don't turn it into the Stone Age again and we go back to the crookedest lines possible through ignorance and stupidity. But yeah, intelligence is just going to basically say the game is all in your head. There's no other game but your head game. And it's your psychology can be conditioned in any way, in amazing ways. You can be conditioned to find this rock incredibly attractive. I mean, really, like, holy shit, that's a hot rock. And you can love it dearly. And it'll, I love my rock. All right, that's a bit of an exaggeration, but the point is you can be conditioned to find gratification and satisfaction in very simple mechanisms. Like the starving man in the desert. You can find a glass of water, and a piece of stale bread, a banquet. And it's all in your psychology. Okay, it's all just crappy wiring. You fiddle with the wiring, all of a sudden, there is right here. You don't gotta go anywhere. You're done. And that's the game. And ultimately the game is, there is no there. There's nowhere to go. The whole thing has been contrived by a molecule eccentrically replicating diversity for the sake of diversity. And there's no point. It creates a fake carrot, a fake pursuit for a fake victory. There's just nothing here that's real in terms of real substance. So anyway, but Professor Anton doesn't want to tell the truth, doesn't want to admit that it's all just a psych game, it's all just a silly head game, and we're making fools out of ourselves, making love to the football. We really are monkeys fucking a football. We're completely deluded by insanely stoic idiocy, thinking we're, proudly holding our swords up on the battlefield, the carnage laid out wasted, and these assholes are saying, I win. Yeah, right. Come on, you're a joke. I don't know what to describe as an embarrassing moment, but it's like you've been caught on film, with the robotic butt fucking machine. You're just totally wasted, totally humiliated. There's just no point in talking your free crap or your human ambition bullshit. So anyway, Nakabakavid is still playing his "we don't know anything, the universe is mysterious, we don't know where we got our agency from, and we don't have any, but our sense of it. We don't know why we do anything, and we don't know where we... Whoa, why does the leaf fall to the ground? Oh, blah, blah, blah. Mystery. No, he's just denying all science. He's a religious kook. There's no other word for it. I mean, when you're pondering the Big Bang for answers, when you're knocking on the Big Bang's door and saying, please, Big Bang, explain to me the meaning of life, yeah, then you're pitiful. You're just pitiful. The answer ain't going to be behind that door. If I gave you a detailed explanation of all the mechanical process that initiates the thermodynamics that is the universe, you're going to just sit there and say, what? No fairy godmothers? What? No Jehoshaphat? No Jehoshaphat who pressed the start button? No, like, loving fat chick, eating potato chips at a computer She didn't press the start button. We're nobody's idea. We're just matter and energy. Yeah. I mean, well, like I said, you're just humiliating intelligence. I mean, when an intelligence is, like I said, is going all the way back to the Big Bang, it's humiliated itself, saying, "Where's my daddy? Where's my daddy? Where's my daddy? Where's my real daddy?" Because you want something better than evolution. Period. That's all this is about. And he argues as if determinism is the convenient belief, which is a joke. He's the one seeking. He's the one looking for a better answer. Because he doesn't like this answer. And that's all. That's all there is. He doesn't like it. So he wants a better answer. He wants to be glorified. Because he thinks himself wonderful and charming and magnificent. And he wants to make sure everybody knows it because some god will show up and say, yes, and David, although kind of tubby and dorky and sort of a pretentious sissy boy, is magnificent. I say so, God, the creator. Yeah, he doesn't want to have to deal with the real world where he's a pretty pitiful example as a biological mechanism. And he's taken all the intelligence he has and vocabulary and eloquence and perverted into a very poetic baby talk. And where's my mommy? We don't know anything except how to land on the moon, and except like all the genes in the genome, and except how to cure a lot of diseases. And we're on the verge of a whole bunch of discoveries. But yeah, we got electric lights, and no, we don't know anything. Yeah, right. Wake up and smell the evolution. There's nothing else to say. It's evolution, fucktard. It's evolution. Evolution of a replicating molecule. Okay? Time, mutation, replication. That's all. 3 words. Okay? And it will make eccentric beasties chasing bullshit for no other purpose than because it's conducive to keeping the gladiator games going. And that's it. Nothing else going on here. Nothing to see here in terms of something intelligent. So again, just make up shit because you can't deal with it, and then claim it's the other guys who aren't dealing with the truth. That you're the man up because, yeah, you're gonna nag the big brain for answers. You're gonna chase that Big Bang down, and you're gonna slap it around till it tells you what kind of, what Frankenwank? What kind of Frankenwank invented us? Started the whole thing because it knew it was a good idea. Because it knew a cantavid would pop out, and that would make it all right. Yeah, couldn't be anything but a brilliant idea, because it made it a cantanantavadavad. Anyway, the damn crane flies are what these giant mosquitoes are called. I thought they're larvae. Actually, I guess some species, their larvae actually live in water, which I thought was typical of all the species. No, but apparently they have grubs that do this land thing. So, a whole bunch of these gigantic mosquitoes, and apparently all they do is emerge, for a day or two, copulate and lay more eggs, cause more damage, and then croak. And there's one there. Big, ugly, mosquito-looking things. So anyway, I guess the British call them daddy longlegs, which is funny, because we call little, I don't know, whatever they are, fungus-eating arachnids. I think they're technically arachnid spiders, but they might just be mites. They might be just giant mites with giant legs. But anyway, there's a pair coupled. Yeah. So, they don't have any great holistic cures for this problem, but I'll have to come up with something. But yeah, you see, it's done a lot of damage to the lawn here. Stupid flies. Alright, so anyway, where I was. Till next time. Oh crap, I just turned the camera on and it started to rain. But anyway, I think this will be attached to a video I did yesterday that I haven't uploaded yet. So this is today. But anyway, so last night in Stickham I did, so it's sort of a half a video about, well, never mind. Yeah, so I did recite the idea of this, you know, we're chasing a there in life, you know, over there. We have to get there, and there is whatever your definition of accomplishment is. You know, whether it's money or women or food or whatever, you know, retirement. But yeah, there's always the there that we're going. I mean, I'm going there, and there is just making, getting enough just to getting by, keeping a roof over my head, and some semblance of a life. And the real trick is that it's just, you know, we're just trying to get there to, you know, some sort of satisfaction in as short a distance as possible. And ultimately the shortest distance is just to make there here. You know, just say, do I need to need? Good question. The simple answer is no. I don't need to be a needer. The need that I need doesn't need to exist. These are kind of obvious circumstances of our existence, is that it really doesn't. It only serves a purpose because we're here to create the necessity. And if we're not here to create the necessity, the purpose evaporates. So ultimately, the shortest distance between us and our satisfaction dilemma is just to, you know, just don't bother. And don't bother creating the distance in the first place. Don't bother contriving the I need to climb the mountain notions, and then you won't have to climb the mountain. This all seems so obvious. Yeah, I didn't say that very well, but that happens. Yeah, I think it is a useful mechanism, though, for visualizing what life is. Just this idea of a point in space that you're trying to get to, and that all you really need to do is merge the points. Just don't create the deprivation, don't create the need, and your problem of navigating to satisfaction is resolved. You don't have to worry about all the potential exploitations and inadvertent crimes you might commit, because you won't have to navigate the territory. So anyway, that's probably enough. I'm a bit fatigued, so yeah, probably not the best time to make a video. I really hate this getting dark early thing. Bummer and such. Getting cold too thing. Anyway, until next time, or shortly, or whatever. Yeah, that's all.